This video is going to help you repair quiz number 4. So we're going to go over it together, a few of the problems, well, 2 of them actually, and you can fix any other ones besides the ones we go over together. You will have to show the exact work or better than I show you to get credit for this. So up here, this is called quiz repair. It looks just like the quiz that you have on the desk in front of you. This is the grading key. So each question is worth 10 points. A star by that question means that you got all 10 points possible. If you have, for example, -7, it means you missed 7 out of those 10 points. And with your quiz repair, you can get some points added back into that if you show your work and you're thinking carefully. If you have like a -2 or -2, it means you missed 2 out of 10. It means you got 8 points right. Let's scroll down to, on this one, when you worked on problem number 2, if you missed one of the true falses, I put -2.5 because there's 4 questions here and there's 10 points altogether. Each one is worth 2.5 points. I did not, however, show you which ones you got right and which ones you got wrong because true false is just too easy to fix that way. I want you to do some thinking before you do some fixing. All right, this question is pretty straightforward and you made it much harder than it actually is. So Bethany uses the equation D equals 3.75 h to find the distance, which is D. She travels while walking for h number of hours. It's asking us what is the constant of proportionality between D and H. I'm going to highlight that. The constant of proportionality is always right there in front of the independent variable. So what that means is you would multiply 3.75 times the number of hours she's walking to figure out the distance that she goes. All right, the next question I want to look at specifically is number 5. Each line represents a proportional relationship. They're asking us to write an equation for each line, so we need to have 2 equations. We are going to look at equation A first. So I need to find my constant of proportionality. So I don't want my highlighter. I want a little drawing tool. Let's see what I can find. Okay, so I'm looking at A here, and I see that right there, we've got a line that we've got some intersecting lines right there. Try that again. And here at 5 over 5 up 5, we've got another intersecting set of lines. And these are easier to look at than down here by 1, 1. So as we're trying to find out what our constant of proportionality is, we need to look at, let me do this. We need to look at y over x. So y, our y coordinate, and there's my little AB over x. Move this out of the way so you can actually see. I will move this whole thing over. So y over x is what we're looking at. And my y over x here is 3 over 3. Here it's 5 over 5. So let me type that in. There's my, what makes this a fraction, 5 over 5. You know that 5 over 5 is exactly the same as 1. There we go. 5 over 5 equals 1. Let's move this up so it's together. So for A, my equation looks like see how I can do this. Y, I'm not happy with that, equals 1x. And that's my A. Now let's take a look at B. So I'm going to get my little dot thing again, and I'm going to change colors for B. So here I have B. We are intersecting where x equals 3 and y equals 2. We are also intersecting where 6 is x and y is 4. So my equation is going to start looking like this. Okay, remember we want to have the y coordinate over the x coordinate. Right here, we've got 2 over 3. Do you see where that is? 2 over 3, and that's what I'm going to type in. 2 over 3. And I'm going to leave it like that instead of changing it into a decimal. I like how that looks. So for this next equation, I have y equals 2/3 x. Okay, let's put that away. So then you could again write the solution down here. This is an important part. It shows what our constant of proportionality is. This is the important part for equation A. All right, I hope that's helped. Please, when you submit your quiz for extra points, circle the problems that you have redone so I'm not having to sift through everything to find out what you want me to grade for the second time. Good luck.